ASA firewalls, basic configuration. Where to start? I am connected to an ASA 5510. There is absolutely no configuration on it. What we want to do, we want to first of all upgrade the image on it. Then we want to assign IP addresses, make sure that our users can browse the internet. That's our topology. As you can see, that's our firewall. It's connected to the internet. That's my management PC that I use to ASDM to the firewall. We can ignore the DMZ for now, we'll use that later on. Our main host is router 1 and router 2. They should be able to ping this management PC. Of course, this management PC has no idea about the inside network. That's why we'll have to implement NAT on our firewall. First, you will notice that this ASA is running 8.0, which is pretty old. I want to run 8.3 plus. Show interface IP brief to check your interfaces, not show IP interface brief. Don't ask me why. As you can see, nothing has been assigned. My IP address should be 192.168.2.2 on interface fast Ethernet 3. Let's do it then. Two. No, it's 3. .2, wasn't it? .2, yeah. Of course, we need no shut. We have to name our interface, which is outside. Security level will be 0 anyway. Now, we have to tell our ASA that it is okay to use ASDM. It's okay to use ASDM. You can use that from the outside world. It's like an access list for ASDM. Of course, we have to make sure that there is an ASDM image. Oh yeah, there is. Good. That should be enough to access it from the management PC. Let's close that guy. First of all, let's try and ping it. That's a good sign. Good, we can connect. The next step is to upgrade this ASA to 8.3. We'll do that from ASDM as well. I want to transfer some files. That is here. I want this one and I need ASDM as well. Can I highlight? No, I cannot. Oh, it's 847. Let's use that one. I know this one is stable and okay. And ASDM. We'll have to tell our ASA, please be so nice and use ASA 832.bin. moving from 8.0 to 8.3 is a big step. Please make sure you watch my videos where I show you how to set up NAT and access lists. If that is your production firewall, make sure you have a backup, you test it offline. It's a big step. We go to images, and here we tell our ASA, can you be so nice and use this guy. ASDM this one. Looks good. Save. And reload. Yeah, that's fine. I have saved that anyway. Doesn't matter. Send. As you can see, some nodes, because we moved to 8.3, NAT and access lists have to be updated. As you can see, there is absolutely nothing. It should be okay. Let's say ASDM to it again. Let's take a look at our topology. What we want to do, we want to assign an IP address here. We'll have to add a static route to the internet. We will have to create NAT for our inside network as well. We should be running 8.3 now. As you can see, 8.3. Let's start with IP addresses. We go to interfaces. Inside is E02. We want to enable it. That's 10.2.2.2. That's right. Inside interface. Let me connect to router 1, which is our host. Router 1. See if we can ping the ASA. 10.2.2.2, isn't it? No, what is it? 10.2.2.2. Yes, okay, I can ping it. Good. Looks good. The next step is NAT. We go to firewall, NAT rules, and we are going to add a network object NAT rule. Let's call it NAT inside. We'll do that for our network 10.2.2.0. We want to use dynamic path and hide it behind our outside interface. From inside to outside. NAT, network, hide it, outside. That should be enough to ping this host. If we go and enable ICMP, we go under service policy rules and we allow ICMP. Or we tell ASA, please be so nice and inspect ICMP. 192.168.2.102. And we can ping it. I can ping the management PC from my host. Next, what we have to do, we have to add a default route. If we want to ping the internet, we need a default route. You do it here, outside, and then you specify your default gateway. There is no access to the internet in this lab. The idea is the same. You need a default route if you want to ping the internet. What else do we have to do? That's it for now. You can ping the internet, you can access your firewall. It would be a good idea to go under device management and user accounts, create an account here. Let's do it. Admin, password of course Cisco. We want to have privilege 15 of course. We want to use AAA for these guys. Be very careful with that. Make sure you create your account first. Okay, you can specify what and where is allowed. At the moment, ASDM is allowed from the outside world, from this range. It makes sense to allow SSH from the inside network as well, 10.2.2.0 network, yeah? Makes sense to allow ASDM from the outside, from the inside network, 10.2.2.0. It all depends what you want. You can also change your port. Again, be very careful with that. Let's allow SSH from the outside world as well and test it. SSH outside .2.0 0. Quick connect 192.168.2.2 and we can connect admin Cisco. In this video, we talked about basic ASA configuration. I showed you how to upgrade your ASA, assign IP addresses, make sure you can browse the internet, add a static route, everything on an ASA 5510. Thank you very much.